What's happening, bros? Welcome to another vid. This is Nate's Chocolate Convo 2. I'm Nate, and this is the only podcast where building the man is the business. Let's get right into this. I've been watching Dennis Sperling. I'm a fan of his, I'm a follower, and there's something disturbing going on with our women, black women in particular, right here in the US. It has gotten to the point where black women from other cultures coming in and doing the same thing, talking negative about black men. We have a lot of prejudiced people, bigotry people from other countries coming in and saying negative things about us. Now you got young white kids, young white adults talking negative about black men. Now, what is the real problem? Why does everybody have such a problem with black men, particularly American black men? Why? What's the problem? Why does everybody outside of American black men feel the need to disrespect us? Why? What's the real reason? It's getting out of control now. You have everybody now just talking crazy about us, making up stuff, and the stuff that is the truth, they're making it be more than what it is. But nevertheless, they have issues with us. We have people from other cultures that come in, never seen a black man, never interact with a black man, don't like you, don't want you in their establishment, don't want to do business with you. They think they're better than you, but don't know you and won't take the time to find out who you are as an individual. They're going on the rhetoric of the media. Our women have been conditioned, meaning they have been programmed to see us in two ways: competition and the enemy. And depends on what she went through in life or how she been taught, that will determine how she view you as a black man in America. She either see you as competition or she sees you as her enemy. And either one is not good. I mean, it's getting out of control now. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna start happening. Because it's just like a glass. Keep putting water in, it's gonna rise, it's gonna rise, it's gonna rise. And once it rises to the top, you put some more water in, it's gonna spill over. This thing for poking and making fun of black men and these laws and these policy and bills and doing things to make our lives harder than what it is, it's gonna spill over. And once it spills over, it's on. Because there's nothing worse than an angry black man. You say there's nothing worse than an angry black woman. There's nothing worse than an angry black man because he will kill you, especially for his survival and his survival of his family. Now, black men, what you got to understand is this. If you're a believer, you should know what I'm talking about. If you're not a believer, then listen up. This is what happens when you get away from God. This is what happens. All types of evil comes your way. Gotta keep in mind, black man, we are the first human beings on the planet. The first black man on the planet. This is historical facts. Was Adam, and he was a black man. He was the first human, the first man, and the first black man on this planet. was the black man, and he came directly from God. Meaning, when God created this body right here, it's just a shell. When God created Adam, he created Adam from the earth and water. Our bodies is 70% water, and the rest of it is flesh, dirt. That's why when you die, you return to dust. Your flesh, anyway. And then God breathed his breath of life, which is his spirit, into man, and man became a living being. You can read Genesis on that, and I'll put the scriptures in the description where you can read it for yourself. Man became a living being. So, black man, this is why the world has problems with you. And when God created man, he created man in his own likeness. So when the devil sees us, because the devil is behind all of this, whether you believe or not, when he sees you, he sees God. When he sees man, especially the black man, he sees God. And he throws all types of stuff your way, especially if you fall away from God. So this rhetoric that they talking on the internet, outside the internet, because it starts from the house. It starts from the mind, then they start speaking it in their house, the conversation, black men and this, black men and that. They don't take care of their kids. They have the highest rate of dropouts. They don't make it to college, and if they do make it to college, they don't graduate. They're unemployed. They don't want to work. They don't have no ambition. They don't have no drive. They don't take care of their kids. They don't want to get married. They make kids all over the place, and they take us and they group us in this one big basket of debauchery. They loop all of us together. We all the same. For that to change, you have to get back with God. That's between you and God. You got to get back with him for that stuff to change. You trying to do it on your own, it's getting worse and worse out here. And I'm going to tell you what and this is where I believe they're going to start attacking you in real time and making up any excuse, any reason. They're going to start attacking you, attacking us, and possibly killing us. Because it's going to spill over. These white guys, these racist white guys, these prejudiced white guys, and Indians and other ethnic groups publicly start calling you a nigger in public after too many niggas, usually 2 times, jaws will be broken, noses will be broken, eye sockets. A lot of people are gonna start getting hurt behind this mess. So I'm telling you now, if you're not close to God as a believer, get closer. If you're not near God at all, I suggest you find a church and talk to that pastor and ask him what you should do to get the covering of God. Which I can tell you right now, Romans 10:9-10, Jesus is your Lord and Savior. Because ain't nothing else gonna work but God. This is getting crazy. And I'm trying to keep it clean. I'm trying to do it with love, but really I wanna go off. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Black men, I suggest you go ahead and get that strap. Get the strap. Caught back and loaded. Because this is the only beginning. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. And if you're walking around with your heads in the cloud thinking, well, I done made it. Yeah, you done made it right to the grave. I'm telling you what's about to go down. It starts off with thoughts. Thoughts equal words, and words equal actions. The action equal manifestation. That's just how it works. Sooner or later, they're going to stop talking about black men. They're going to start putting it into action. They're going to stop hurting us. And that rabbit hole is going to lead down to a fall worst fate. And it's just that simple. You know, everybody got an issue with us. The reason why they can do that is because a lot of us, we successful, but we don't know God. A lot of us are unsuccessful, and we don't want to get to know God because that causes you to change, like I had to do. We think we can make it out here on our own. We can just be successful and prosperous on our own, and it's not happening. It's too much going on. You don't have that type of power, so either get with God or get with the devil. It's either or, and I guarantee you, if you get with the devil, you will perish, and it's just that simple. Take it for what it's worth. Thanks again for tuning in. Click like, subscribe to this channel, share these videos, but most importantly, receive the info and apply the info, and you will see a difference. If you want to donate to my Cash App, go to $Angelic SWANGELICSW. Donate whatever you want to donate. I will use that to continue to give you content and build my podcast. Thanks again, and as always, 1, 2, peace.